Welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel. I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector. The information on the channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. And today we are going to be taking a look at the Mattel Justice League Batmobile. But first, if you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about cool action figures, analyzing them, hunting them, taking pics of them, and of course, playing with them. If that's your sort of thing, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button? And while you're at it, why don't you go ahead and hit that bell notification icon so you stay notified when I do upload new content. If you do enjoy this video or any other videos that I put out, please remember to give them a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. With all of that out of the way, guys, once again, we are going to be taking a look at the Mattel Justice League Batmobile. And yeah, guys, this is definitely not a new toy, but it is new to me, and man, is this thing fucking massive, guys. It can barely fit in my review booth. In fact, it basically takes up the whole area of my street scene diorama studio area where I do my pics and stuff, and I totally intended for this thing to be a background accessory thing type of thing, but yeah, as you can see, this thing is a hulking beast, and yeah, I don't know how, but I definitely will be using this for toy photography because it looks fucking amazing. So, yeah, guys, why don't we go ahead and dive on into what this guy does come with. It does come with a Mattel Batman figure, which, yeah, is, as you can see, is one of the reasons why I didn't start collecting DC characters or figures until Mcfarland started the line, because yeah, let's just go ahead and take a quick look at this guy's articulation. He came with the Batmobile. I didn't pay for him, so yeah, let's just real quick. He can look all the way to the right, all the way to the left. No up and down, no head tilt. I guess very slight head tilt, but as you can see, this is why Mattel lost the license, because he can't even go to a T-pose. You do get 360 rotation right there, bicep swivel, very loose though, single hinge elbows, rotation at the wrist. You get an ab cut right here, but that's all you get. So yeah, so much for that. It might as well just be like the Mcfarland ones where you don't even have an ab cut. Rotation at the lower waist. His legs won't even kick out at all. They will kick forward that far. Back all the way. Single hinge knee. No rotation at that knee. And no ankle articulation whatsoever. So yeah, as you can see, that's why Mattel lost the license, and we're not even going to fuck with that Batman anymore. So let me go ahead and just pull him out of this review booth, because yeah, we're done with him. He's going in a box where I never have to fucking look at him again, because not only is he a shit articulated figure, he's also a shit Batman. I absolutely despise and hate the tactical fucking sunglass look. Why does Batman needs, who the fuck said Batman? Yeah, he needs fucking sunglasses. That's what's gonna make him fucking cooler, you know, sunglasses on fucking Batman. Really? Smart move. Whoever the fuck came up with that, fucking genius. Good job. Good fucking job. Sunglasses on fucking Batman. Why the fuck didn't I think of that? So fucking stupid. Sorry, guys. I just had to get that out of my system. It's just so stupid. Who the fuck was like, you know what would make Batman that much cooler? If he was wearing sunglasses that night. Fucking dumbass. Sorry, guys. But anyways, getting back to the Batmobile itself. This thing is massive. It is 1/12 scale, so you can fit your 6-inch figures. So I do have a Mezco Batman and a Mcfarland Batman here to show you guys. But first, why don't we go ahead and get a nice closer look at this Batmobile. So I'm going to go ahead and pick it up so we get a nice closer look at all the detailing up above and everything. Very well, nicely done. The cannon right here does move up and down. These do rotate, and the bullets do come out, so that way you can pull them out if you want, or stick them back in so they're flush. This is not the electronic version, unfortunately, which, you know, would be able to control this and these with an app, as well as be a remote control car. Although that one is a 1/10 scale Batmobile, so it's slightly smaller than this one. And I did watch a review on it, and Mezco figures barely fit in it, but when they closed it, they did say they felt a little pressure, and they were afraid to keep it closed on their Mezco Batman. So I'm kind of happy that I got the non-electronic, you know, 1/12 version, so that way I can put my Batman figure in this Batmobile. But as you can see, it is massive. All the wheels do spin on it, so that way you can roll it around if you want. So with that being said, why don't we go ahead and open up this part right here, so that way we can look at the driver's seat right there, which is very well, nicely done. You do have a steering wheel that is actually articulated inside. Let me see if I can, I don't know if I can rotate this so that way you guys can see what it would look like on the inside. Let me see if I can do this all without knocking anything over. This thing is just so fucking massive. See, I keep hitting the camera, but there we go. I got it. So as you can see right there, looking on the inside of it, it is very well nicely sculpted and done. Like I said, you do get the steering wheel right here, and it does turn and it does move, so that's pretty damn cool. So now let's go ahead and turn this thing back around. It's like so massive. Let's go ahead and just shut that real quick so we can put it back in the studio. And now let's go ahead and open it back up so that way we can try to put a Batman figure in. First up, we have the Mcfarland Dark Knight Returns Batman. This guy is definitely not going to fit because he's a chunky guy and he has a plastic cape. So yeah, honestly, this guy is just not going to fit. No Mcfarland figures are, because they are not 6-inch, they are 7-inch, so they are a little too big for this Batmobile. However, if you do happen to have Mezco Batman, this is where it will come into play. So this guy does have a wired cape on, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is take the wired cape off. If you had the non-wired cape on, I'm sure it would be a little easier, but with the wires and everything, it just makes it too much of a hassle to get him in. So without the cape though, as you can see, he slides right on in, and look at that. He looks fucking amazing. And you can close it without it hitting his head. So yeah, guys, as you can see, this is an amazing Batmobile. I picked it up off of OfferUp for $70. Such a steal. So yeah, super happy about this. Cannot wait to shoot with it. So yeah, guys, with that being said, let me know down in the comments below. Do you have this, or would you be willing to pick it up if you found it for a good deal? And yeah, guys, like I said, I cannot wait to shoot with this. So with that being said, join me every Sunday for Coffee and Toys, a weekly Toy News Toy Talk podcast where we will go over all the latest and great toy news, reveals, pre-orders, and so much more. And join me every Wednesday over on Instagram at CoolFigurez for Coffee and Toys Live, where I will speak to a new guest every week about toys, toy collecting, toy hunting, toy photography, and so much more. Now let's go ahead and take a look at some really cool pics that I took of this Batmobile and Batman with the Batmobile. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a great fucking day. So much for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find the full images over on Instagram at CoolFigurez. And I do also have a separate Instagram account for my more thought out, planned out, more edited pics called Epic Shots by CoolFigurez. Check it out. If you like what you see, leave me a follow there as well. And if you guys like unboxings, check me out over on TikTok at CoolFigurez. That's where I post all of my unboxings. And check me out every Sunday for Coffee and Toys, a weekly Toy News Toy Talk podcast where we will go over all the latest and great toy news, reveals, pre-orders, weekly toy haul, and so much more. And join me every Wednesday over on Instagram for Coffee and Toys Live, where I will speak to a new guest every week about toys, toy hunting, toy photography, and so much more. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about toys. I really do appreciate it.